So today we are going to deal with age structure of the population, which is a subtopic of your second chapter. So I hope all of you all are doing your readings and as well as your homework. So let's start. India has a very young population. The majority of the Indians tend to be very young. This means that there are more number of young people, young generation rather than the older generation, rather than the aged. In the year 1971, the population of the age group 0 to 14 was 42%. So, the population percentage of about 42% of the population belong to the age group 0 to 14, and this has come down to 34% in the year 2001. The population of age group 15 to 60 has increased from 53% in 1971 to 59% in 2001. So 15 to 60 years, it is the working population. So this has increased from 53% in 1971 to 59% in 2001. The population of the age group 60 and above, that is the aged population, is low in comparison to the other groups, but it has increased from 5% in 1971 to 7% in 2001. So the population of the older generation has increased by 2%, and it is way less in comparison to the population of the other two groups. Okay, so it is expected that the 0 to 14 population of the age structure will decline from 34% in 2001 to 23% in 2026. So it is estimated that the percentage of population of the age group 0 to 14 will be declining from 34% to 23% in 2026. This will be about a decline of 11%. The population in the 60 plus age group, that is the aged, will increase from 7% in 2001 to 12% in 2026. The increase will be by about 5%. So there will be an increase in the population of the aged, but still it does not match, or it does not reach the population of the other two age structures. Kerala is beginning to attain an age structure like that of developed countries. So Kerala, it has been able to attain, or it is beginning to attain, a balanced age structure which is required for a developed country. Uttar Pradesh, on the other hand, has higher percentage of younger population and lower percentage of older population. So this is what is happening in India. The whole population of India, it reflects the state population of Uttar Pradesh. So India as a country, although it has states like Kerala having near perfect age structure, which is required for developed countries, which is required for India to be a developed country, but then on the other hand, it also has states like Rajasthan, which has an extremely higher percentage of younger population and lower percentage of older population. So India is in between, but it still reflects the condition of Uttar Pradesh, but anyway it is getting better than that. So what is demographic dividend? Demographic dividend, the economic growth potential that can result from shifts in population structure. Mainly the working age population is larger than the non-working share of population. So this is what reflects the scenario of India. Demographic dividend, because of the shift in population's age structure is happening in India, because there is more of population in the working age, that is 15 to 60, in comparison to the non-working population, that is 60 plus, that is the aged, they are the dependents. Okay, so 15 to 60 is the working population, 60 plus are the aged, they are the dependents, they depend on the people in the working age population, and 0 to 14, these people in this age group are also dependents, and they depend on the people of the working age population, that is 15 to 16. So India has a larger percentage of younger generation as mentioned earlier. This means there is a higher percentage of working population and lower percentage of population to support. So this is very simple conclusion. So since India, it has a higher percentage of people in the age group 15 to 60 who are in the working age, in the age of earning money and getting employed. So this means that there is a higher percentage of working population, right? In comparison to the aged, or in comparison to the age group 0 to 14 whom they have to support. People in the age group of 15 to 60 is more. So there is a demographic dividend, a change in a population structure. But although there is a high number of people in the working age, if they do not get proper education, proper resources, it will not be an advantage for India. It will instead be a disadvantage for India to have large working population who do not get the opportunity to provide for the dependents. So a third of India's population was below the age of 15 in the year 2000. So about one third of India's population was below the age of 15 in the year 2000. And India has a larger percentage of population in the working age group 15 to 64 years. So 15 to 64 years, although the starting is 15, but then the ending age of the working age group, it varies depending upon the sector you're working in, depending upon the job you're working in. But since in the book it is mentioned 15 to 64, we will take that. Okay, so I want you all to go through chart 3 and do the exercise for chart 3 on page number 25, and please study box 2.3. If you all have anything to ask, please WhatsApp me. Thank you.